A few days ago, I made a ranking of mainline Sonic games from worst to best, and a lot of people in the comments got mad. I know I have a couple controversial takes, such as Sonic CD being at the top, and Sonic Heroes being below Sonic 06, but what I didn't expect was for people to come in defending Shadow the Hedgehog of all games. And the defenders of this game are apparently really aggressive about it. I've played every game on that list, including Shadow the Hedgehog. It deserved its spot, and now I'm going to be petty and explain why.
Can you see all of me? Walk into my mystery. Step inside and walk for dear life.
First, I want to talk about the gameplay. I hate how Shadow the Hedgehog controls. In my opinion, the adventure style would work to this game's benefit because the adventure games had much tighter and more precise controls, and because a big part of Shadow's levels involves searching for specific things, you're gonna want to have that precision. Instead, this game uses the Heroes engine, so you accelerate way too fast and turn horribly. The only way you're gonna get anything done is by constantly stopping in your tracks, so it kills all sense of flow the game could have. I didn't like the Team Chaotic missions in Heroes for the exact same reason. That's not all. Everything slows you down this game, even jumping, and don't even get me started on the sluggish homing attack. And I know you guys are probably gonna say it's like that on purpose to encourage you to use the guns, but my question is that even necessary? Even if the homing attack was faster, the guns would still be better for taking out enemies because of their range and spam ability. I know this is a Shadow game and not a Sonic game, so it's supposed to play a little differently, but if they wanted something focused more on combat and collecting than speed, they should have made Shadow slower in this game. I'm serious, because this type of game with an engine as fast as Heroes does not work. Or at the very least, they could have made his default speed slower and given him a sprint button that could allow him to go this fast in levels where it would be necessary. I know, I can already hear people saying skill issue in the comments right now, and let me say this. Shadow the Hedgehog is far from being the most difficult Sonic game. All these issues just make it not fun. To me, at least. This entire rant is opinion-based. I'm not trying to police people, I'm just saying my thoughts and why I put this game so low. Now the other major factor contributing to my dislike of this game. This game's story is entirely pointless. It's not because I hate the extra stuff with Black Doom added to Shadow's lore. I'm pretty indifferent to that actually. It's that in this game, Shadow learns to put the past behind him and move forward with his life, even though he already went through this exact same arc in Sonic Heroes. They couldn't even think of a new original idea to use for this game. They had to regress Shadow's character only to give him the exact same development again. Speaking of Shadow's character, it is completely butchered in this game. He's a total asshole for no reason. He has this superiority complex that is wildly out of character, since a big part of his arc in Sonic Adventure 2 involves showing that he cares about people. Even when he does have amnesia in Heroes, he still respects Sonic. He still cares about his friends. But here, he's annoyed by everyone and thinks he's better than them.
Look how pathetic they are. I don't have time for these humans.
Now that was sweet, Shadow.
Yeah, well, I'm not here to save you.
Thought you might say something like that. How about a little friendly competition?
Don't waste my time.
That wouldn't be so bad if this game wasn't constantly used as a point of reference for his character going forward, despite that his 06 characterization was much better. People used to call Shadow an edgelord Vegeta clone because they didn't actually understand his deep and emotional character. Now he actually is an edgelord Vegeta clone, and it's all thanks to this game. Let me be very clear. I don't think Shadow the Hedgehog is the worst game in the franchise, and I think it's perfectly fine to like it. There are still a few things about this game that I do like, despite the fact that I've spent so much time complaining. I like some of the levels, I like the music, and I even like the mechanic with the guns. But y'all really need to stop glazing it so hard, because it is an incredibly flawed game. I just hope the third Sonic movie and Sonic X Shadow Generations undoes the damage this game did to his character.